Yo, what's good everyone? Today we are back on Blending Simulator 2, mainly for the simple fact that I've been having so much fun on this game. And yes, as you can see from yesterday's video, we have made quite a bit of progress. I'm currently sitting at level 11 with $16,700. Still really haven't gone ahead and purchased too many game passes. I think so far I've only bought the 2x backpack as well as the 2x items. So I'm really trying my best here not to go full pay to win, to really get the full experience and make the absolute most out of this game, because dude, it is so good. And honestly, there is a lot of things that I want to go ahead and show you guys in this video, because the deeper you get into the game, the actual quest lines become so much harder. There's a lot of different things that are kind of spread around that kind of give a different feel of the game. I don't know, it's just really hard to explain, but I'm going to be showing you guys all of that in this video. So let's go ahead and waste no more time and get right into this. If you guys are new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you would go ahead and subscribe. Somehow, some way, we are already on our way to 51,000 subscribers, and I seriously appreciate it so much. Thank you to every single one of you that have gone ahead and purchased the special 50,000 subscriber merch in our Roblox group as well. But let's go ahead and give you guys a quick little tour on what I'm working with right now. So a little bit after yesterday's video, I came to the realization that if I go ahead and implement more blenders into here, that means that I will need more storage. So if you notice, kind of spread around, I do have a lot of these random little storage boxes as well as the tables. Now, another thing that I also learned, which was extremely helpful, is the fact that you definitely want to have 2 registers in your plot as soon as you start to get to this size, so that way you can get the stuff flowing. If you don't, I kind of noticed that your storages tend to fill up really quickly and you just aren't making money the efficient way. As a matter of fact, do I have any ingredients to put in here? I don't. Okay. But anyways, back on topic here, I have gone ahead and swapped out the 2 blenders that I had before, which were the starter ones, with these that are right here, which I believe are roughly around 1,500 a piece. Now, the only other thing that I went ahead and implemented into my plot that was new is the upgrader right before the jars actually get sent out to storage. So that's basically what is going on right over here. And then for the final thing that I'm going to show you guys is the progress that I've made on my skill tree. So if you remember yesterday, we went ahead and unlocked the backpack expansion 1. This went ahead and increased our storage from 10 all the way to 20. And then obviously I went ahead and got the game pass. So now I have 40. On top of that, we also noticed that the one after that was tube upgrade number 1, which basically allows the tube to hold 2 juices instead of 1. Extremely helpful. But now we're going to get into the ones that I kind of unlocked off of the video. The very first one here is called Customer Advertising 1. Selling stalls will attract 10% more customers. Honestly, it is a big help, but at the same time, it really isn't all that noticeable. But then again, it also could be the fact that I have 2 sell stalls, so maybe it's kind of dividing it. Not entirely sure. Now, interesting enough, the skill tree actually splits up into 2 paths. Now, initially, I chose to go the right side here, which went ahead and expanded my plot by 8 studs in pretty much all directions. Then I went ahead and went backwards 1 and went to the left side this time, and I also purchased this one, which increased my movement speed by 5. So that was extremely helpful. And then now the next one that I am working towards is called Jar Upgrade Limit 1. This one says jars can be upgraded plus 1 more time. Now, some of you that haven't made it this far into the game will probably be like, well, what does that exactly mean? And the meaning to that is normally you would only be able to have one of these upgraders down. If I go ahead and purchase that skill, which we will definitely be doing in this video, I can go ahead and purchase another upgrader and place it there, so every single jar that's going through gets upgraded 2 times. That's going to be extremely helpful, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this upgrades the value of the jar that's going through it by 10%. Whew, all right, well, now we should be all caught up, and that leads me into the next thing that I want to say, which is happy 4th of July to any of my American people out there. Today has been a pretty difficult day to record this video, because every single 10 seconds I'm hearing a loud bang outside. So if my mic does pick it up, I want to go ahead and apologize ahead of time. But let's get into this grind, because I am so ready to go ahead and unlock the level 15 zone. Now, currently I am working on another quest for Jaro. If you notice over here on the left hand side, it says purchase 1 metal blender, which is kind of unfortunate because I already have 4 of the metal blenders, but I didn't have this quest unlocked at the time that I got it, so it didn't really register towards it. So we are going to have to go ahead and purchase another one of those, purchase 1 more jar factory level 1, 5 straight tubes, 2 storage crates, and earn 3,000 money. So we got quite a bit of stuff going on for Jaro there, and it's going to cost me quite a bit of money. Thankfully, I do have 16,000 right now, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But if we go ahead and scroll up on this list, you'll notice that I have a quest from another quest giver, and I'm going to show you exactly who that person is. But before that, let's check out the level 5 zone if for some reason you guys have not made it here yet. So up here, you are going to find 3 individual items. I believe it's a lemon, a kiwi, and a pear. So yes, these will be new ingredients, which means that they will have a higher value when you go into your blender. So you go be making that big moolah, you know what I'm saying? Now, Now, the only other thing here in this zone is this thing called Plinko. If you remember in my last video, we ended up getting this random blend token. I was a little confused at first. I kind of thought that they were skill tree tokens, but turns out they aren't. You actually use them in this shop right over here to kind of purchase premium items that are just extremely OP. But on top of that, there is other little small things that you can do around the map with these blend tokens. Like for instance, the Plinko machine that is right behind me. I'm going to go ahead and use it just to show you guys. Oh, wait, just kidding. It has a cooldown. Well, anyways, I'll kind of explain it because I did use it a little bit earlier. So you basically go ahead and put one of your blend tokens into here. It starts at the very top, and then there's like a bunch of different prizes down here. You kind of have like money, maybe get like 5 blend tokens. There's also XP rewards in there. And then the ball kind of travels all the way down. Wherever it lands, that's the reward that you get. So it's a really cool, really interesting mini game. But that's pretty much it for the level 5 area. Let's go ahead now and move into the level 10 zone, which, speaking of, no, it disappeared just as I was gonna get it. The blend token. I've never been so heartbroken. Dude, that actually is making me want to cry. Why? I was inches away from literally grabbing it, bro. Anyways, this is the level 10 area. Up here, you're going to find coconuts, ice cream, as well as sugar. Really cool looking area. And again, here is another one of those stations that I was talking about where you can go ahead and use your blend tokens to basically empty out your backpack. So if I was to go ahead, collect a bunch of stuff up here, let's just kind of fill up my inventory really quick. All right, so as you notice in the bottom right hand side, it says backpack is full, empty at a blender. Now, unfortunately, my base is all the way down over here. And if you know me, I'm just a pretty lazy guy, so I don't want to go all the way down there. I just want to do it really quick. Well, you go ahead, come to here, pay 1 blending token, and there you go. Your backpack is now completely empty. You can get right back to farming all over again. Now, obviously, this probably isn't the most efficient thing to do because you definitely want to rack up those tokens so you can potentially go and purchase something from the shop. But regardless, it is a really cool feature and I'm all for it. Over on this side, if you have the VIP Game Pass, there is also a blend token rain. Not entirely sure what that means. I'm assuming that if you have it, you can go ahead and make it rain. You know what? We're gonna find out right now exactly what it means. So let's see. Blend token rain. Oh, wait, now I'm confused. Why is it telling me to buy it again? Let me rejoin. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back in the game. Let's see what happens now. Blend token. There we go. Oh, okay. So these clouds start to come out and then it rains the actual blend tokens. Yo, let's go. Don't mind if I do. And this, just like the other thing, is also on a cooldown. So even though I just purchased this, I will have to wait till it's done with the cooldown in order to go ahead and use it again. I kind of want to give some to Bunny so he can have them. He said, can me take? I'm like, go for it, man. So yeah, definitely really cool. Has a 6-hour cooldown, I believe, or yeah, 6-hour cooldown. Hey, you know what I just noticed? There's a whole section back here that we can go to. What is back here? Oh, look, there's a coin behind the actual shop. A golden touch coin. I don't know why I said coin. I meant to say token. Yo, wait, now that I have VIP, does this mean that I can press that VIP button here at the spawn? What does this do? Right over here, golden touch. What does this do? You still have a golden touch cooldown. I don't know what that did. Oh, it gave me a golden touch coin. Upon activating this item, a rain of gold will transform every item inside of the area you are standing in into gold. That is so OP. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It said it in the chat. Carbonmeister summoned a golden touch in the bamboo forest. That's crazy, bro. Look at all this stuff that we're getting gold right now, dude. All right, anyways, back on track here. So over here, this is Bicho, which is actually the NPC that I am working on his questline right now when I mentioned it at the start of the video. Also, not gonna really get all into it because we've kind of spent a lot of time catching up right now, but this is another shop. There's a whole different level worth of stuff up here, as well as a bunch of different blenders, as well as a level 2 sell stall, as well as more storage and like a bunch of really good stuff. Right now, man, I really just want to get back to this grinding. We need to unlock the level 15 zone. We still need the level 20 and even the level 25 zone. So we got quite a bit of stuff to do here. Bunny said, where do you use golden token? Open your inventory and hit activate. All right, so anyways, we now have $19,600. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of want to to go ahead and make some upgrades. And I really want to start off with the Starry Blender. This is going to go ahead and increase our capacity to our blenders by 20, but I don't really know if that's going to be efficient for us because right now we have 4 of these metal blenders, and to be completely honest, I'm not even filling those up. So if I have 4 of these, that means that in total I have about 60 capacity, and honestly I feel like that's a little overkill. I could probably just get away with only having 45. But let's see really quickly here, what is it that we needed in order to complete Jaro's quest? So we need to purchase 1 metal blender. Let's go ahead and grab that now so we can finish this quest really quick. We need a level 1 jar factory. Let's get one of those. 5 straight tubes, okay, and then 2 storage crates. A lot of unnecessary stuff that I probably won't even use, but for the sake of completing the quest, we'll go ahead and get that. Thank you for completing the quest. Here is your reward. What are we gonna get given here? $2,500, 200 XP, and that's pretty much it. That's unfortunate. Does he have another quest for us though? For this quest, you will need to reach level 5. It's getting kind of boring collecting the same ingredients every time. When you reach level 5, you can access a new area. The area is called the Bamboo Forest. Here you can discover new ingredients. Common ingredients here are lemon, kiwis, and pears. Good luck. Perfect. Now, what I think is kind of funny though is he mentioned about the level 5 area, but I still need to collect milk, bananas, as well as ingredients from the basic areas. So not entirely sure why he mentioned that, but okay. Anyways, coming back over here to the shop, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to the level 2 stuff. So over here, the jar factory level 1 has 10 capacity, 5 seconds production time. Over here, this has 20 capacity, 4.5 seconds production time, and it's only $1,000. The jar upgrader level 2 is 7,500, and that increases the value by 20%. I think I'm gonna grab one of these because I know it's gonna be more expensive in that shop over there, but I think we're gonna hold off on the jar factory as well as the conveyors at level 2 because they actually might be more affordable at level 3, if that kind of makes sense. Like, I might be able to actually afford them. Let's come over here really quickly and check out the prices. I know the upgrader is probably going to be a ridiculous price, $50,000. Yeah, I definitely can't afford that right now. And the jar factory level 3 is 75,000. Oh my God. Conveyors are way more affordable, and if you guys aren't already aware, this basically just increases the speed like you can see down here. But man, that jar factory is expensive. What's going on over here? For storage, we have a large storage rack, 20,000, and then the large storage crates for 5,000. Still really expensive stuff. I don't know if I can really afford anything here. So I think for right now, we're gonna head back to the level 2 stuff and give our plot a nice little upgrade, and I'll kind of go ahead, pause the video, grind a little bit for these quests, and hopefully be able to move on to the next area. So again, we need one of these jar factories. We already got ourselves the level 2 jar upgrader, and I think that's pretty much it for right now. So let's come back over here. Wait, I'm actually dumb. I need to buy 4 of these, so I need 3 more. Let me place this one down first. So we're gonna delete this one, select item, jar factory level 2, place that one down right here, and we need to go purchase 3 more of these, which honestly, like I said, that extra one that I have there is a little bit overkill. I don't think I'm gonna purchase 3 more. I'm only gonna do 2. So we'll do 1, 2 over here, and I'll even pick this one up, so that way we can basically do this right here. Also, I have absolutely, oh wait, I remember now, because I had to do this for quest. I have a white lamp. I'm just gonna put it over there because why not? It's just kind of sitting in my inventory. But yeah, like I was saying, I think for right now I'm gonna pick up this last blender. It's kind of a little overkill. If we end up getting more storage space, then I'll go ahead and implement the 4th one again. But to be honest, right now we should probably be focusing more on adding a lot more storage so we can get this flowing really quickly. So yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead, work on these quests, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and I've now kind of ran into a bit of an issue where, well, I have a lot more ingredients than I can actually produce, to be completely honest. If you notice, all 3 of these are pretty much backed up right now, and because of all that farming, I have quite a bit of ingredients. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is we're going to upgrade not only our storage, but we're also going to upgrade a lot of these blenders, and if we have enough money, maybe I'll go ahead and also upgrade our conveyors so these can travel a lot faster and we can kind of get the ball rolling. So let's head back over here, and for starters, I need to get myself 3 of these starry blenders. How much is this going to cost me? 22,000. Is that actually a smart thing for me to do? I think for right now, we're just going to get 2 of these. I'm also going to go ahead and purchase 1 more cell stall, and we're also going to need potentially 11 straight conveyors, as well as 3 of the cross conveyors, and I think I also have 1 left conveyor in my build, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, obviously, one of the main issues that we have right now is storage, so let's head to the level 10 area, and I'm going to see if I can afford any of the storage with the $12,000 that I have left. left. So the large storage rack is $20,000, but the large storage crate is actually only $5,000. So I'm going to grab 2 of these, and that now leaves us with $3,400. But we actually just went ahead and finished Bicho quest. So let's talk to him really quick. And he says, thank you for completing the quest. Here is your reward. 5 blend tokens. Let's go. 1 skill token, and that's pretty much it, man. Hey, I'll take it. All we're missing to finish Jaros is 9 more blends, so we're gonna be able to successfully do that right now. But before that, let's make our quick little upgrades here. So for starters, all 3 of these blenders gotta go, and we're gonna pull out the Starry blender. Now, unfortunately, I did only purchase 2 of these. Dude, they look really cool. What? That looks so sick. Bro, that is seriously awesome. I really like how that looks. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have enough to go ahead and get a 3rd one. I will hopefully here in a second, but for right now, let's focus what we need to upgrade here. Let's do all these conveyors. So we're gonna need a cross conveyor here, a cross conveyor here, another one over here, even though that this is not really being used. Then let's grab our straight conveyors, put them over here, and the final one is going to be our left conveyor. Now, next up, we need to place down our 2 large storage crates that we just recently got, which if I'm gonna be completely honest, I should probably kind of make like a little corner where I stack all the storage up, because right now I kind of have everything thrown around everywhere. But to be completely fair, I don't really need the space right now, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, over here at the end, I am gonna place one of the metal ones, and now we should be able to go ahead and start doing a little more damage here. So again, let's get these blenders going, and now we can take a quick look at our skill tree while that's going ahead and doing its thing there. So let's come all the way to the top, and this is perfect because we have 3 skill points. I don't even remember getting the other 2, but this is actually perfect because now I get to show you guys even deeper into the skill tree. So for starters, we have that 2nd upgrade. We're gonna end up placing that down as soon as I'm done here, but there we go. We've got that. Now let's go ahead and move up to the 2nd one, and it looks like up here we have another backpack expansion. This is perfect. Now I wonder if this is going to increase it to 50, or if this also counts as the ×2, so I'll have 60. Only one way to find out. Purchase, and now we have 60. Let's go. That's gonna make a huge difference. So now previously the skill tree broke up into 2 different directions. Now it's breaking up into 3. So we're gonna go straight down the middle. This is another backpack expansion. This is actually pretty major because it would increase my storage to 80, and I feel like that's a good plan. Taking a look at the left and the right one, it looks like these are plot expansions, and I don't really feel like I need that right now. I'm obviously gonna need that more later end game, but at the current point that I'm in, I don't really feel like I need to purchase that. So we're gonna grab the storage instead, and actually, now that I'm taking a look at it, that is not going to happen because we've now reached the point in the skill tree where everything costs 2 skill points. Very smart. I like what you guys did there. You know, you kind of played me for a second, but anyways, now we have an extra skill point, and here we go, man. I feel like we've made quite some good progress today. Obviously, we started off with the 4 metal blenders, which ended up not being the absolute best, but now we're down to just 1 of the metal blenders and 2 of the starry ones. I actually have enough to go ahead and get a 3rd one, which we'll more than likely do here. But on top of that, we also increased the speed on all of our conveyors and even the speed on our jar factory. Let's go turn in this Jaro quest really quick, which I think we should be done, right? Oh no, we need to use the blender 3 more times. All right, there we go. Now we're good. Let's go turn this in. Thank you for completing the quest. Here is your reward. 7,500. Let's go. 550 XP and 1 skill token, which means that now we can actually go ahead and get this 2nd expansion, which also unlocks the ability for me to kind of peek up here. What's going on up here? Double ingredients chance. Increase the chance of receiving 2 ingredients instead of 1 by 10%. That's not bad. Now over on the left side, it looks like we have another one of those sell customers. That's probably like another 10%. And then over on the right hand side, I'm assuming that's another one of those increases for the tubes. So that's pretty cool, dude. Lots of different skills for us to go after. But yeah, man, I feel like we definitely made a lot of progress in today's video. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed it. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, if you would like to see more, please drop a like on this video. It does help me kind of get a feel if you guys are enjoying this. I did go ahead and notice yesterday that a lot of you kind of jumped into the game. Player base went from about 400 players all the way to 600 today, which is really cool to see. And honestly, I would feel like the game definitely deserves it. This is an extremely well-made game, and it is also extremely fun. It kind of has that bee swarm grind, while at the same time giving you that satisfaction of factory simulator where you can kind of build your own things. So again, hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed it. Where's my other upgrader? Oh, here it is. But I think that's pretty much gonna go ahead and do it for this one. So like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.